Hey guys, Chris here. Hope you had a nice long weekend. So today I wanted to go over nutrition or diets and why there's so much confusion out there. Okay, now I usually see two major schools of thought. Okay, on one camp is all about higher carbohydrates and low fat. Another camp is all about low carbohydrates and higher fat or higher protein. Now, here's the thing. Honestly, they're both wrong. Okay, trying to cut out or severely restrict one major macronutrient, it's not going to work for you. Okay, low carbohydrate diets have been shown to suppress testosterone, and that's a fact. It's not opinion. It's a scientific fact. All right, and trying to have a low fat diet. I mean, fats are needed for so many bodily functions. I mean, it's just not going to work. You won't have the energy. Okay, so you really need all three of the macronutrients. Okay, I think the problem is that people tend to overcomplicate things. Now, if you just look very simply, calories in, calories out. Okay, now this isn't the best way to do it. Okay, but I have a nephew who lost substantial weight simply by calorie counting, and he was eating pizzas and chips and McDonald's and things like that. Okay, once again, this is not the way to do it, but he was losing weight. Okay, he was doing some exercise as well. All right, but he did lose weight. Now, obviously, I do not recommend eating that way. It's crazy. But it does prove to you that the number of calories is the most important thing, just the sheer number of calories, okay? 3,500 calories in 1 pound of fat. Okay, so if you want to burn 1 pound of fat a week, you would need to either restrict your calories by 3,500 a week, or you need to burn 3,500 calories a week, okay? And so, just to kind of keep these things in mind. All right, if you want to figure out your maintenance requirements for your caloric maintenance requirements, it's about 15 calories per pound of body weight. Okay, if you want to lose weight, you want to drop that to about not below, but to about 12 calories per pound of body weight. All right, and you don't need to make a big production out of it and get your calculator out and figure out every time you're about to eat something. Don't worry about that. All right, it's all very, very simple. The if you look at the ideal ratio of macronutrients, they're all very, very close. Okay, you want your protein maybe about 25 to 30% of your diet. You want your fats maybe about also a similar amount. Okay, about 25, 30, maybe slightly higher. And you want those carbohydrates maybe 35 to 45%, somewhere around there. Okay, they're all quite similar. You need to have those macronutrients, and you will find that a diet, like what's referred to as a balanced diet, usually referred to as a balanced diet, is usually going to hit those numbers. You don't need to get your calculator out and bring your book with you and all those things. I mean, there are apps such as MyFitnessPal that can help you track these things. But you don't want to be a slave to that, and every time you sit down and eat something, oh my god, type it in. You don't want to do that, all right? You will eventually reach a point where you can understand these things. And one good thing which really helps you, if you don't feel confident in your ability to calculate these things, if you don't feel that you're the kind of person who can eat these 5 little meals a day, well, here's a very simple way to do it, a very old, very time-tested way to do it. And that's simply to practice intermittent fasting. This has been done for thousands of years, okay? But the bottom line is that you basically wake up in the morning and you would miss your morning meal. All right? Now, this isn't for everybody, but for some people, this seems to work very well, okay? So you miss your morning meal, and then when lunchtime comes around, you can eat a much larger meal without having to be so worried about the ratios and counting calories and all this stuff. You can eat a good sized meal. Dinner time, same thing. In the evening, you can fill up the rest of the calories that you require by having a healthy snack in the evening. All right, things like that. So that's a very, very simple way to try to hit those numbers, and still being able to enjoy your food, and still being able to eat the foods that you love. Okay, it works very well. You just have to get that discipline of fasting, and you find when you're fasting, the first few days might be kind of rough, but you find that when you're fasting, you actually enter a very calm, a very peaceful state. Okay, it's really something. I don't fast every day, but I do go through periods when I do practice fasting, and it does help. It's very, very cleansing for the body and the mind. Okay, now once again, not for everybody. Some people really want to have their meals more spread out and things. That's fine. Okay, but if you're gonna do that, you have to decide if you're the kind of person. You have to determine if you're the kind of person who's able to balance their meals out properly. Okay, if you don't think you can do that, intermittent fasting can often be just the thing that makes a difference. Okay, but otherwise, you can eat the conventional way and just make sure that things are balanced out. Okay, but either way, don't follow any of these restricted diet plans when you eat like no fat or no carbohydrates or whatever. Don't do that. Okay, you need all the macronutrients in the right ratios. Okay, remember, it's all about the calorie count. Okay, I wrote in my book recently that people are always looking for the complicated answer. Okay, it's really simple. The calorie count: calories in, calories out. Remember my nephew eating the pizza and chips. Okay, once again, bad way to do it, but still prove the point that calories in, calories out will still work. Okay. So, anyways, I hope this helps to simplify things for you. It's always a real struggle. Nutrition and diet is always such a confusing thing for most people, and they feel often like they're so restricted. They can't eat the foods that you love. Okay, it's all a give and take. All right, it's all, you have to decide what's more important to you. If you feel that you can do that morning fast, then you can enjoy those meals a bit more later on. Okay, and you can eat like nice big hearty meals, and you can do that, and you'll be okay. If you feel that you can regulate your meals better, and you want to have that more steady stream of calories, you don't want to do the fasting, you can do that too. It all depends on you. But either way, there's a way. But neither solution involves restricting any of the macronutrients. Okay? So anyways, I hope this helps. Please visit my website, www.chriswongfitness.com, for more tips and tricks on my blog. Okay? So talk to you soon.